We are live. Mute you home. Oh, mute you home.
Welcome everybody. This is Dady for Stars Radio, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. We about to rock and roll. This is another beautiful day and a wonderful day. I'm so excited that we are all alive and God has given us another opportunity to live, and I'm so excited about it. I don't know about you, but I believe that as long as I'm here and you are listening to me, I know that we are all in the same page. Thank God for another gift of life. Today we're gonna have some great conversation. I don't know how you are gonna take it, but I believe that if we all come together, as we always talk about our traditional rulers and traditional leaders, we have some of these individuals among us who are doing marvelously, and today we are going to talk to one of them. I know we all heard about GOMOA, the GOMOA on the central region, and the rest of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay right there. I'll be right back with you. This is Dady 4 Stars Radio TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA.
Foster.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to thank all of you for taking the time to be with us. 4 Stars Radio, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Be informed, make a profit, get an option, and support. That's why 4 Stars Radio is giving it back to our community. All those social media outlets and handles, we are there to do our best. All what we do is to give out the best information for you to move on with your life, and as a matter of fact, make a profit of it, because whatever you were doing now is just because you want to make a living and make a life and do it to the best of your ability. And today is I'm so excited about it. I think you've seen the man himself, but it's always better for us to get some basic information and understanding on some of our traditional chiefs and the kings and queens, or whatever, wherever they are, and what they do to affect the community. So, help me welcome one and only Nana KRAMPAH. Nana KRAMPAH, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great, great, great. I'm so excited because you were a very busy individual, and our crew was around your area, and they really saw what your chieftaincy is about, and so we want to invite you to have some few talks about it. When we talk about
Okay.
Nana KRAMPAH KRAMPAH the second, who is Nana KRAMPAH the second? We are talking to Nana. Come on with it, Nana.
For GOMOA Champim traditional area.
Come on back, Nana. What? Come on back, Nana. I didn't hear you.
Okay. Nana KUMASAH KRAMPAH is OMANKRADO of GOMOA ASEMPENYIN, and at the same time OMANKRADO of a divisional OMANKRADO of GOMOA Champim traditional area in the central
Oh,
region
okay.
of Ghana.
Okay. So where do you live at the moment, Nana?
I live in ASEMPENYIN.
You live in Gomoa right now. That's your residence. Where do
Yes.
you live?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, now let's, before we get this understanding, I know Rome was not built in the day, and everyone has his beginning, and then whatever transpired for he or she to get to where they are right now has some sort of education, some sort of training. Now let's talk about your upcoming upbringing and then your educational background, Nana.
Okay. I started my education at the GOMOA Ogwa Odna primary school, and then I continued from Kufu Human Lower Dencha, Mede A primary school. From there, I went to Art secondary school. Now currently in Science senior high. So I finished the O level and then I did my national service. I've been doing courses, but for that, I have to give it to this end.
Okay. And so you graduated for in science.
Yes,
What year is that?
1994. 1994. I did the O level in 1994. Then I did a sixth form in 1996.
Okay. And after that, what happens? Did you continue your education, or what is happening after that?
After that, I did a BMS, Bachelor for Management Studies in University of Cape Coast. I started in 2004 and I finished 2008. From there, I did my national service, and then I started working at the Tufu Himalawa District Assembly. I worked there for 8 years. I have passion in working in community, so I formed my own NGO in 2006. So I moved to Winneba, this is assembly. From there, I resigned from there and I started concentrating on the NGO full time.
And what NGO is that?
The name of the NGO is Action on African Women Foundation. The NGO, works on women, youth, and children, and it's affiliated. As we are speaking right now, the NGO is affiliated to UN Global Compact. We joined UN Global Compact in 2008, and we are still have a very good stand.
Okay, so how successfully, you say you are still in good stand, how successfully has this been, and who is behind it, who is supporting, anybody supporting, or you just do everything by yourself?
In 2008, a government of Ghana received funds from African Development Bank through the Ministry of Local Government. They gave funding to one international organization, Social Investment Fund. So I was picked as a consultant to work on one of the components, that's social inclusion transfer in Tema Metropolitan Assembly. And this project, 540 people, we were targeting the household, so we set a questionnaire. We engage 25 young graduates to go to the various communities and administer the questionnaire. The program was so successful to the extent that at the end of the program, the TMA sponsored me and I joined the delegation to attend the ONTAC conference in 2012.
Okay. And since then, what has been your vision since then? What has been your vision towards this project you're talking about?
My vision is that a lot of people think they have been disappointed because of poverty, but I always mind that poverty is of the mind, and I see poverty to be uh, someone who is sick. If you are not sick, you cannot tell me you are poor. So far as you have your hands and your legs there, you should be able to do something for yourselves. And so you yourself need to have vision or hope that yes, I can do it. What can I do? You encourage yourself and you start moving. And now that I've become a chief, there are a lot that we are doing in our various communities.
Okay. Now, talking about this chieftaincy and then the OMANKRADO you've mentioned earlier, when were you installed? When were you installed?
I was installed in 2020, 15th April 2020, as an OMANKRADO for GOMOA ASEMPENYIN. That's one time. And so when you go through the process and you've been accepted by the community, you have to go to the ASEMPENYIN. ASEMPENYIN is the one who will vet you, and then from there you get the division, then you go to the OMANKRADO for final in. So after 2 years, by God's grace, my division saw the good work that I am doing. So they elevated me from OMANKRADO for one town to 13 towns. So as you are speaking right now, I'm not only OMANKRADO for GOMOA ASEMPENYIN, but I'm a divisional OMANKRADO for GOMOA Champion Traditional Council, which I control 13 towns under my jurisdiction.
Let's talk about this. Sometimes a lot of people were just chosen to be the kings and queens and chiefs. Is it on your own best interest to accept this installment, or you were forced to have it because it's a family hereditary from this goes to the other? Is that how it came about, or it is your best interest to be, you know what, I think I'm capable of trying to help these communities, etc. Is it so?
Okay, it's a family hereditary, and For me, I was told when I was born, my great grandfather told my mom that one day I'll become a chief. And so, way back about 8 years ago, I was informed that it's our time to occupy the OMANKRADO position in ASEMPENYIN. So when they told me, the question I asked that if there is no any litigation, then I'll accept it. Along the line, I decided not to do it. But they keep on calling me that it is our turn and there's no litigation. I was outside the country, so I came and I went there, met the Ebusiapenyin and all the people, and they told me that there's no any problem. So I accepted it. We go through the process, the initiation and all that, and it was okay. Immediately the mandate was given to me, then I have to start because one, we were not having any hospital area. So in collaborate with some of my other chiefs and then the elders, we lobby. The government was able to give us a one chip compound. That's the first thing that I did in collaboration with. Now, as you are speaking, by God's grace, you have completed the chip compound. Again, because of the climate change and all that, we have to plant trees in our area. So I've brought some trees and we've planted at our area as well. Again, the youth there, you need to let them know that you cannot just live your life anyhow. So I've been engaging the youth, educating them, telling them that they are of this country. So they have to know how to live their lives. They have to believe in themselves. You shouldn't let the environment control. They have to have confidence that they can do something. And so for the youth, I have advised them that they should stay away from drugs and they should try to do something for themselves. By God's grace, I've been able to try to help. Some of them have been recruited as a police in the police enlistment. I spoke to some of the officers, and fortunately, uh, two guys in my area had been enlisted in Ghana Police. One guy has also been employed from UCC. He had a first class, so I tried to secure him a job at the ambulance services. I've also tried to at least send one guy outside Dubai to go and do some job there, and we are trying to do more.
Okay, now we've heard a little bit about Nana's vision, especially for the young ones. When we talk about our nation building, we talk about the our young ones, and then those who are actually active and want to do something. So Nana is already engaging them. Now, Nana, let me ask you this before we go, because I have a video I want to play for everybody to see who Nana KUMASAH KRAMPAH is and what he believes. What has changed ever since you were installed in 2020, April 2020? What has changed? I know you've engaged this youngsters and whatever you are doing. So, what has changed in the community?
Okay. Uh, the one change that I've brought is that we have a festival that they celebrate every year. And so during the festival, eh, all the people from the area will come and then they will sit down, the family members will sit down and they'll perform certain rites, will raise funds as well. But the essence of the festival is that, like how the corona came, in the olden days, about 600 years ago, there was a pandemic in the GOMOA area, and they need somebody to bring himself for a sacrifice. And there was one man by name Ejahor. That man was a priest. He
We are talking to Nana Nana KUMASAH KRAMPAH of GOMOA, AKYEMPIM, and who also the traditional chief for being the AMANKRADO. A lot of us don't know the differences between these chiefs and all the titles. I'm one of them, and I'm also trying to learn. So we are talking to Nana. So let's continue, Nana. Let's hear you.
Okay. So I was explaining the change that I've brought to the area.
Right.
During our festival last year, we brought Adom FM, showcase the whole community to the rest of the world, the essence of the festival. And the people very, very excited because for so many they have been there. This is the first of its kind that they are celebrating they came to capture it. They were more than excited. Again, I've also tried to secure over 300 acres of land that we are doing. As we are speaking right now, we've cleared over a 10 acre. We are looking for investors. So I am using your name to tell all the Sandra that if you want to invest to GOMOA, we have a plan for agriculture. Again, the change that we are bringing as we are speaking this year, we are planning to celebrate the festival in one town. So all the 13 towns will assemble at GOMOA to celebrate this very important festival. So we have set a 90-member committee of which we are trying to see how to solicit funds and sponsorship for such a great festival.
Okay, so every year this is one of the changes. Every year you have to go to the neighboring cities to celebrate the festival. Is that one of the changes you're talking
Yes,
about?
yes,
Oh, okay.
yes,
All right. Now you made mention about this investment. You were talking something about investment, but before we listen to or we continue with that investment, which is very important, that is the key interest area. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go and listen to Nana KUMASAH KRAMPAH the second for what he said here, and then we'll continue. So get your pen and a pad ready. When we come back, we'll put some numbers out there for you, especially those of us in the diaspora. Most of us are doing this investment, especially in the large mechanized farming, which is the key right now. A lot of us are doing it. We have Nana himself here. We'll be right back. Listen to Nana.
Development can bring to any community where there's a conflict. And so make sure we unite all the chiefs, especially those who are interested in unnecessary litigation. We'll let them know that where there is peace, there is development. So that's the first thing I'll see to you, that we'll come together as one body, and then we'll judge, or if there is any bone of contention, we'll judge, rather than to go to court or whatever. We'll just sit down and resolve issues till at the end of the day we can bring development to our community. Again, this area is a farming community, and so we'll just try it and then educate those who are farming here to go extra mile, use the modern way of farming so they can expand their productivity. We also will use this opportunity to appeal to the government. GOMOA is far behind. We lack a lot, especially all our roads are very bad. We don't have hospitals in this area. So we are using this opportunity to extend invitations to all and sundry to come to our community to help us to develop GOMOA.
That's quite interesting. I want to pick your mind on the chieftaincy and these issues. People think that even relevance of chieftaincy is no more. Do you hold the same view, and what do you think chieftaincy have to offer so far democracy is concerned?
You know, had I not been chieftaincy, Ghana wouldn't have been where we are now. Because in every community, the kind of respect that they have for us, we are being selected from our various families before the town will accept you, before you go to this level. So the only thing that some of us we are going to help our seniors to do is to, whatever good thing that they have done, we are going to add more to it. And then again, we are going to let government know that the common fund that they have been given to the DCs and whatever, they have to channel some to the chiefs. Because they have been coming to us, acts of school fees, acts of whatever. We don't have anything. All is from our own resources. And I also want to suggest that there should be a various desk at the various MMDs across the country. There should be a chieftain.
That was a good one, Nana KUMASAH, for this appeal. Now, ever since you raised this concern, have you have any support?
Not yet.
So when was that? When was that? Was it last year? A year before then? When was that? And you haven't heard anything?
Last year, November, 22nd November, 2000. Please, 22nd, 2002.
Okay, so what are you doing with the community if they are not responding positively as you wish to be? Have you thought about it? Have you have a second thought about it?
I engage my traditional, because if you can listen, my was talking about unity. Where there is unity, there will be a development. So, in Infa division, we are trying to unite chiefs, especially where there is a bone of contention. We are just trying to find a, resolving it amicably among ourselves, and we are trying to educate because there is two chiefs that time are changing. So you cannot do this expect different results, especially farming, for instance. You cannot use atlas and holes and expecting that you can farm 10 acres. No. So we are trying to educate them how to do things in a way so that the community can, and then the people over there, the level of poverty will also. It's a gradual process. Small, we are trying to educate them, and they are honestly, all of them are cooperating very, very well.
Now, talking about this farming, because I know a lot of people, a lot of people are not participating in the farming because they don't see anything lucrative in farming. But those of us here in the diaspora, most of us, some few individuals that I know are more into the farming. So let's talk about it for a minute if you want to elaborate that now, because you want development in your area and you've even asking the government to support, and they've not still seen, you've not seen any positive sign for right now. I believe do you still have hope that the government will intervene in some shape or form? Do you have that hope?
I still have hope. I'm somebody who don't just give up. If you ask something and you do not get today, you keep on pushing. And Ghana is very big. It's not only GOMOA that government is something there. So if you do something and you go to government, you that have give push. I'm using your channel also to tell all and some that they're interested in farming. We have a land, and we will be able to partner some of them do commercial farming.
Okay. So in your area, what do you normally, I know the GOMOA area, it's a big area. When you talk about GOMOA traditional
Yeah.
area or council, it's a big area. Now, since you were more interested in development and also you have this big land, what do you recommend? Because others, like I said, most of us here, we want to come back home and then get yourself involved into, especially the mechanized farming. Now, if someone want to acquire a land from you to do something, what is the area allocated for? Is it allocated for real estate or farming, and what is it? Or you have anyone who is interested in doing something, you just come get the land and go? How easy can some of us, or even citizens of Ghana and then from your area, how easy it is to acquire a piece of land? Because I know there's too much trouble with the land's acquisition.
Okay, that is good. Now you are looking to the and like someone that to go and see this, you have to. If somebody is interested in land, the area I can recommend that a very good place for general. If you want to grow maize, if you want to grow potato, for us to grow panache and green pepper, it's a general agricultural farm. Position of the land will not be a problem. There is an area where we can use an equity.
Samina presents the finest range of Ghanaian spices. Samina spices will make your meals complete.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dady Chaos. I will say we give it back to our community with every information we have. We are having this great conversation with the Nana KUMASAH KRAMPAH, the second of GOMOA, ASEMPENYIN, and then divisional OMANKRADO of GOMOA, AKYEMPIM. And we are having this conversation because I know I heard about him and what he is up to and his vision. I feel it is more okay for us also to tap into those resources, especially those of us who want to get yourself involved in the mechanized farming, and something that is going on in the whole nation. Even here, United States, as we live, the most lucrative job you can find is being a farmer. And back in our place, we see it as something that is for maybe the less privileged. But I can tell you and I can assure you, if you want to make up your mind, you've made up your mind, let's go and talk to Nana again. Yeah, Nana, I'm so excited about it because of and folks, forgive me. Sometimes you can see the internet is just flashing a little bit. Nana is in Ghana and we are also here and we are trying to link up. And thanks to technology, has come a long way. It doesn't matter wherever you are, so we can all come under one roof and then have this great conversation. Yeah, Nana, you were making this point, and then I have to take a quick break. So continue from there, Nana, about the land acquisition and how easy and how better we can be, if somebody want to acquire this piece of land. So go ahead, Nana.
Good, thank you. I was saying that acquisition of the land is not a problem. So anyone who is interested and who want to do commercial farming in Ghana, come to GOMOA, especially the GOMOA West. We are ever ready to partner individuals, companies to do commercial farming in our area. We want to elevate poverty in our area. So the acquisition of the land is not a problem at all. Whoever is interested should come.
So if what is the limitation? I know you say you have 300 acres? Is it 300 acres or 3,000 acres?
Yeah. I have 300 acres, but my other chiefs also have more. The 300 acres is from my end, but my other chiefs also have more. So anyone who is interested should come. We will be
No.
of land want will be able to get it for them.
What's the limitation? Do you have any limitation as how much or what quantity can one person have? Either than that, somebody who can just buy the whole thing, and somebody also interested in cultivating something he could not do it. So do you have a limit, or he doesn't have any limit?
We don't have a limit.
Oh, so
we don't have a limit.
So one man you're financially okay to buy the whole thing, you can buy it.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we will not sell it, we will use it as a.
Okay. Now, is it
and
for the sole?
So you can try this.
Is it for the sole purpose of mechanized farming, or you can use it for something else? In case somebody say, you know what, I want to acquire this land and build a mall. What will you say?
Yes, it depends the location. It depends the location. Some areas, yes, you can use it for other purposes, but some only for agricultural purposes. So it depends the location of the land.
Okay. All right. So what you've allocated all the locations, and then what can be used for?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. Now let's talk about the you being an engineer, because from what I've read about you, you also have a business, this engineering business, if I'm not mistaken here. You are also a CEO of the Regency Engineering and Construction. How about that? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay. Regency Engineering and Construction is an engineering company. As we are speaking, we are already signed an MOU with the GIP. We have some partners in Germany that we want to do a blue and green hydrogen in Ghana. And so I am the CEO of that company. Again, we also want to, do a modern shipyard, or maybe build a modern shipyard in Tema. So Tema Dry Dock, government is looking for investor. And so we've also sent our proposal there for a portion of the given to us to upgrade the Tema shipyard. The regional construction, since it's engineering, we've also acquired over 4,000 acres for mines. And as we are speaking, we have a concession over 4,000 acres also in the GOMOA West. Just which that one also we are looking for investors who are interested in mining to come and partner us for that.
Okay. All right, so this engineering is for the Tema shipyard. Tema shipyard reconstruction, because we know Tema shipyard was in existence some years back, and right now I don't know the state of it, but you want to revive it. Is that so?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we have proposals of transport.
All right. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you're enjoying the conversation, this is a conversation, we always have to engage, especially our kings and queens and families back home, the royalties and everything. We have to engage them. A lot of us have little clue about what is going on and what we can have. There are many places that has been given for real estate development. That's why if you go back home, I'm talking about our country, Ghana, you can see a whole lot. You will see so many things that you'll be marveled. I mean, you can stand at a point and look at the place and say, wow, is this here? This is just about a decade ago, and everything has changed. So the kings and queens and our chiefs are also changing. I know some are very, very, maybe I don't want to say difficult to get away, especially with the galamsey stuff that's going on. But I think eventually everybody is turning around, because the nation is for all of us. You might be enjoying something today, you will leave behind, and your children, great-grandchildren will come and inherit whatever. Is it a positive or negative, whatever you left behind, they are going to inherit it. And then if it's going to be well with them, that's fine. But I think we all wish our family and extended family the best as we could be. So please, our kings and queens, we need to understand more, and then find the good means and also the supporting mechanism to support wherever city you grew up from. So it's a good start and it's a good information. We are trying to reach out to especially our kings and queens and find out what they want to do, and if the diasporans can also help. It's not only the diasporans, it's also about the citizenry. A lot of people in the same city are also in the diaspora. They are even living in Ghana, and they are well-to-do, if I may say it so. They can all come and then help. That's we, especially the Ghana culture, and then the tradition always take us back that we have to go back home, regardless of how successful, whatever it is, your status, financially, whatever it is, we all feel the homesick of our great country, little Ghana, with everything. So as we're talking right now, we are going to conclude shortly, and we will like Nana to give us his final word in order for us to get ourselves ready and then prepared. I am prepared to do something. I know you also got it. But all you have to do is just to make sure you get your stuff accurate, and you can make that decision. Decisions, it's made, but you have to get your feasibility studies and then also decide what is best for you to do. So, Nana, I know this thing just came across, and like I was saying, because of the internet connections from here to back home, with all these gateway protocols and everything is just making stuff not too easy, but it's still okay. As long as we have good heart and a big heart of what you're doing, it's still okay. So, Nana, let's conclude what we're talking about, the the business, the engineering, and also we want to hear your final word on how people can reach out to you.
Okay. Another word is
Uh-huh. We are trying to, yes, we're still having some little glitches out here, but we are making sure my technician Andy is trying to
oh
fix it as quick as we can. Yeah, Nana. Uh-huh.
yeah, no computer in the whole school, not even one. Using your medium to appeal to individuals, organizations to come to our aid so that we'll be able to get a library for the area. Single hospital also. All the hospitals there, not is up to the standards. And so, in a special over, so that we can get it small. So we are telling all GOMOA for investment. If you want to do real estate, if you want to do account, we'll be able to help you to plan without any struggle, and you'll do it to help our area.
Okay, yeah, Nana is requesting and is appealing to the entire populace and then the world, especially those who are living in Gomea. Not only they, but it's appealing to all of us that we help them with the hospital, with the regional hospital or district hospital, and also computers for the school. If you have a computer, a lot of us have computers that we don't even use them. Nana is appealing to you. Nana KUMASAH
Yes.
KRAMPAH of ASEMPENYIN, GOMOA, ASEMPENYIN, the OMANKRADO. You know, I'm just going back and forth with it. I'm not used to that, but I'm trying my best. So Nana is appealing to all of us. If you have, we're not talking about a damaged computer. We're talking about a functioning computer. If you have one, please find my whereabout, Dady K's whereabout here in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, in the city of Lawrenceville. And let's do the best we can to help our brothers and sisters, nephews, and nieces, our young generation who are coming. They are the computer children. And most of, especially our people back home, less privileged even to see a computer. So Nana is doing this great appeal to all of us, and let's do the best we can to help him. So Nana, finally, let's see how somebody can reach out to you, and also at what time, because a lot of time I do this thing a lot, so I know when we put a phone out there, somebody will be calling you in midnight or even 2 a.m. I don't know if that is okay with you, but not everybody can take that. So Nana, what is the best time and then the best number to reach out for you?
Okay. They can reach me at any time, and number is as 594021 342.
Okay, repeat it again.
Plus 233 594021 342.
Okay, so to reach out for Nana is, especially from those of us in the diaspora, you have to add the 233 594 342 233 594 021 342. So, and also you can go to 4starsradio.com and you can see the comment section or anything you're looking for. Yeah, you can tap on that, and we can reach out for you. So we are all doing the best that we can. We love our country, Ghana, and when we have a young man like Nana KUMASAH KRAMPAH, who is trying to bring development in his traditional area or traditional council. We got to give them some little support. Every little penny counts. So let's do the best, and then let's support Nana and then the GOMOA, entire GOMOA traditional area. Anytime you go to Ghana, Nana told me that if you go to Ghana, come look for him. Okay, you call the number and then go visit Nana, and Nana will make sure
Sure.
you are being taken good care of it. Okay, so thank you all very much, and if you like the program, share the program, let it go around the globe, and let's see the little thing you can do to help somebody out. I'm telling you that if you go back home, you will be surprised at what is actually going on. Now everybody want to do something, and especially those of us from the diaspora, we are more keen on the mechanized farming. I could see people farming tobacco and cashews, and there's a lot of projects going on, especially in the farming area. So let's do the best we can to help them. Plus, Four Stars Radio, me, myself, and I, Dady K, Akosu Williams, and the rest of the crew, we are all backing with it, and we want to make sure our people get the best of the best, even though we are still behind certain things. But the least we can do, use the voices, use the little tools that we have, especially on the media, to help Nana and then the people of GOMOA get what they want. So, Nana, once again, I want to say thank you. Your vision is clear. Your vision is real. Your vision is perfect. And we're looking forward for this great success and then achievement. So thank you very much. And your final word. This is the very last word. Say it and let's go.
Now is that all the countries unite. We need in to all the in Ghana to unite to investigation. Very much.
Okay. All right. Nana KUMASAH KRAMPAH, the second of GOMOA ASEMPENYIN, and also divisional OMANKRADO of GOMOA AKYEMPIM traditional area. Nana, thank you very much. Thank you, and wish you all the best. All right, guys. Yeah, that was Nana KRAMPAH that we have. There's a conversation with it. He's a young chief trying to bring development in the GOMOA area. Whenever you see Nana or you get the phone number, try to call Nana. And those of us, if you're going home, you can call Nana. Even if you're living in the country, you want to support Nana for this great project, please call 233-594-021342. 233-594-021342, and then help Nana out, and then the citizens of the traditional area. You see, it is always better to let somebody look at what you're doing the best, and they can replicate it, and then the better it becomes, the more a lot of us benefit with it. Okay, but don't stand at the corner and then be asking what is secure for me. Do something for yourself. Do something for your family, your community, the area, the entire world. So that is my message for you. We have this conversation with Nana KUMASAH KRAMPAH, the second of GOMOA ASEMPENYIN, and you've heard what he got to say. We're gonna do maybe if you had a chance to go to Ghana for a vacation, you visit Nana, come on, let me know, and then we can continue from there. So thank you all for supporting Four Stars Radio, TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, and thank you all for patronage and also your involvement. So like it and share. Dady K, like I always say, I am And don't forget a big shout out to all my technicians, Andy Ajima, Black Sam, and then the rest of you who are watching through social media outlet. Thank you very much. I've said it again, but let me just say it because you are so wonderful. You are great, great, great. Dady K.